Chapter 17. Caring for critically ill relatives. Whether we like it or not, all who live in flesh will one day die. However, before our departure from this world, we often find people who are ill or lying in a hospital bed. By nature, bodies and organs slowly deteriorate as they are being consumed by age and disease. At the same time, the cells in our bodies slowly die, losing their ability to function. This causes tremendous pain and suffering for both the sufferer and their family and friends. Therefore, it is crucial that we learn how to care for those whom we love when they are sick. Caring for our relatives happens on two levels, physically and mentally. Learning how to properly care for our loved ones will teach us how to care for their minds while they are fighting with pain. By showing our children how to take care of those in poor health, we also show them how able to care for us in the future. How then should we care for people we love when they are critically ill? We need to care for them both physically, finding the best doctors who can provide proper treatment according to our financial situation, and mentally, determining their physiological needs, encouraging them to focus on their prior good deeds, reminding them that they are loved. What brings us to these places? Like attracts like. Sukhati and Dukkati are destinations where those who pass away must face the consequences of their actions on earth. The final destination depends on the individual's state of mind in the last moment, which could be clouded or clear. This is referred to as the war of existence, the precarious battle of going to Sukhati or Dukkati. See heaven and hell in the glossary. Regardless of the result of any medical treatment, we must care for our beloved one's mental state so that his or her mind is clear and content with all times. This will give them hope and courage to fight their ailments with dignity and strength. There are of course various ways in which we can give them patience and courage. Buddha Box. Interesting historical note. The man whom we call the Buddha said this about the afterlife. A clouded mind before death will lead one to the unfortunate realms, Dukkati. A clear mind before death will lead one to the fortunate realms, Sukhati. What is Dukkati? Dukkati refers to an unhappy or unfortunate realm. After departing from this world, we would be spontaneously reborn as a variety of different beings. An animal, a ghost, a demon, or one of the many hell creatures. What is Sukhati? Sukhati refers to a happy or fortunate realm. After departing from this world, we could be spontaneously reborn as a human, an angel, or a higher celestial being. 1. Keep them away from worries. Do not let them hear about problems at home, their children's problems, or anything that might cause them to become unnecessarily distracted. 2. Bringing their mind to a state of happiness by reminding them of the punya they have made in the past. Talk about the virtuous deeds that they have performed, including community service and the aid they gave to others. 3. Encourage them to perform new punya depending on their capability. Invite them to be generous by giving aid to social service institutions or community service organizations. If they cannot get up, invite friendly and kind visitors in. If this is not convenient, then perhaps it may be suitable for you to give aid on their behalf. Persuade them to observe as many of the universal good deeds as they can. They should not lie, steal, kill, or commit any sexual misconduct. Invite them to meditate. This is very important. We could also have the patient listening to chanting or scriptures of wise ones. We could invite someone that our beloved one respects to talk to them about Dhamma. We can read books to them. 6. Talk to them about their financial thoughts. What are their wishes? What are their needs? Be certain that all family members know of them. In short, the final seconds in a patient's life are significant because that is when we can help them win the war of existence. Winning is accomplished by having a clear mind before departing. This is absolutely necessary. Therefore, when our relatives are ill, regardless of our closeness to them or the severity of their illness, we should be able to take good care of them physically and psychologically. When our children are matured enough, we should teach them to look after their own health and sympathize with their older relatives. Teaching them to care for others will help them realize the truth that everybody must die. Furthermore, when it is our time to go, they can help us to win our war of existence.